John, not our best performance of the season, but at the end of the day, that's 5 points, and we start the B&I Cup with a bonus point win.
No, yeah, and look, to get a bonus point win, start the competition and be disappointed with that, it's a good place to be. But no, we came here with a good game plan. We've been on a bit of form in the last couple of weeks, and on a pitch like this, which is really welcoming to open rugby, we thought it was going to be a coming here on a lovely day, which it was when we arrived, and the weather changed things a little bit. We met a really spirited Cardiff team today with a lot of youngsters in that team, desperate to push forward, and we got a real test, and I think we've come through that second half. We were being points down. We had to show a bit of resilience there, and it's a big learning curve for us, and a lot of improvements in that second half, and we dug out to get ourselves in front of the bonus point and win the game.
Yeah, there were a few errors in our game today. Is that a concern, or do you just put that to one side and concentrate on the victory?
No, you've got to put things into perspective a little bit. We made a lot of changes today. You're playing on a different surface from normal, and we're playing in pretty poor conditions, in terms of the rain. So I think both teams, both young sides look to come and throw the ball about, and they tried that, a lot of endeavour, but a lot of errors from both sides. I thought that the breakdown area for both teams was really well contested, and put each other under a lot of pressure. But getting 4 points, I thought certain elements of our game we had the clear upper hand, and they were required on a day like this.
Yep. In terms of the squad, a few boys who haven't had a huge amount of game time played 80 minutes today. How pleased were you with those?
Yeah, really pleased. It's just about this B&I Cup is about, we want to do well. You have to do well. You have to win your first game, and that was the target. And we've arrived at a point, seventh game into the competitive season, that it was right that some guys came in and got a natural start. Guys that have been playing the bench, and all of them done very well. And as I say, it was good to get everybody some minutes, and also the important thing is we rested a lot of bodies today as well, and hopefully some of these bodies will come back into it and give others a rest next week.
Yeah, the driving maul was a real weapon for us. I think that was 3 tries scored from that, so that was a huge positive. Yeah,
and it's an area we've been working on, and obviously been quite a favoured item in our league. It's something that the players have had their head around, but we wanted to come and throw the ball around as well. We've had good variation in our scores. Today, with the conditions, it was right that we got the upper hand there, and we used our penalties to get into the corner positively, and the boys then have to go and execute. So I think Cam Fenton got maybe 2-3 of these. As chasing Dave Cherry. Rookers seem to be getting on the end of a lot of scores at the moment, but a great team performance. They had to rug it out there. They were in some dark places. That Cardiff team put us under a lot of pressure, and they came through it. And for us, I think we've improved and we've moved on again.
Yeah, that's 3 wins in a row. There's a real confidence about the squad now.
Yeah, and there has to be, and there's a good buzz. But I think a bit of ground in there at half time as well. You're coming here and you're full of excitement from last week and the results prior. But rugby's a good way of bringing you back down to earth now and then. I think we needed that, and it put us in good stead for that second half. And losing a try straight after half time was an added blow. And we had to think, right, our leadership group, I thought they came together really well, and we rugged that out in a good 10-minute period there, getting the 2 tries and getting the win.
And now we move on to Ulster at home. That'll be a huge challenge, but one that we'll be looking to do well and maintain our good start to the B&I Cup.
Yeah, definitely. We've targeted the first game to get that win so that we can be serious contenders in this tournament. Now we've got to go and back it up. We go home to the athletic ground. Confidence in our recent form, but with a real urgency to go into next week and improve, because there's a lot of areas that we'll be looking at pretty hardly, and we'll be facing a very strong Ulster team next week at home.
Cammy, firstly, well played. That's a great start to the B&I Cup.
Yeah, brilliant. Great result. Made it hard for ourselves at times. Came out first 20, played our game, and kind of slipped off a little bit, as Pete and John said. Half time, came back out, played a little bit of our game, and then we kind of slipped back into that lull again. Then we picked up towards the end again. So it was,
2 tries for yourself. You've worked hard to get a start on your first start. You got 2 tries. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, it's good. It's always good to get over the line, but can't take all the credit. Like, hard work from that maul, and the backs coming in, joining in as well, getting me over the line. So yeah, really happy to get over the line though.
We did make that very hard for ourselves. Was that down to the conditions, do you think?
I don't think it. I suppose you could take the conditions into it, but just forcing silly offloads, and we just need to hold on to the ball. On a wet day like this, you see we're down in Wales, and it's been hammering down a whole game. You just got to hold on to the ball and do the simple things as well, and play our simple game pretty much.
I guess we can take positives from the fact that we're not hugely pleased with our performance, but we've got 5 points, and that's now 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, it's great to take the 5 points, and to get 3 wins on the bounce is great for us and shows we're moving forward. So yeah, really good.
And the BNI allowed a few more squad members to get some game time, so everyone must be pleased with that as well.
Yeah, great to see some of the boys that really haven't had a shot yet. They've come out today and I think everyone's stuck their hand up for a shot now, so it's really good.
And now we move on 5 points, and then we move to Ulster at home next weekend. That'll be a big challenge.
Yeah, they'll probably watch the video today and they'll see with the point we slipped off, but we've got to go big week now, get in, just work hard and try and null them out for Ulster coming down to the Rag.